life-size Old Monk rum bottle cake in whipped cream from scratch. So let's start. First of all, it's very important to do the exact measurement of a real Old Monk bottle because we are going to make a life-size bottle. So measure the width and length of the cake below the neck. See, measurement is very important when you are making a life-size cake. So please do the exact measurement. And remember, whatever the measurement is, you have to take the sponge 1.5 inches less. Means lesser than the exact height and width of the bottle. Because we are going to add cream in the layers and we are going to cover the cake also with the cream. So let's start carving of the cake. This cake I have baked in 6 inches steel container. Now start carving the cake with the exact measurement. This is a butter based sponge cake and I kept it in fridge for 2 hours. Start carving with the serrated knife. Try to make a square. Now measure it again. Remember, you just need 3 inches height cake sponge because your height of the bottle is 4.5 inches. So you need a cake sponge of 3 inches. So start cutting the cake in pieces. Now measure the height again. And as you can see, it's 3.2 inches height. So this is the approx height of the sponge cake. Now cut it into pieces. See, all the carving I am doing with the serrated knife. Now let's begin with the beating of the cream. I have taken Tropolite non-dairy cream. I kept it in deep fridge, and whenever you are ready to use, just keep it outside at room temperature for 2 hours. And take only the liquid part. None of the crystal should be there when you are beating the cream. Temperature should be exactly chilled and cream should be liquid. Now I am going to add a pinch of citric acid into it. Adding citric acid preserves the cream from melting at room temperature. Now beat the cream at full speed till you get the stiff peak. Your cream should be glossy. Please do not overbeat the cream. The cream should look glossy. And stop the beater when your cream is done. It should be glossy, stiff peak cream. Now it's done. So let's start assembling the cake. I have fixed a 6 inches rod with the cake board with the help of M-seal, and I just covered the M-seal part with the cling wrap. I've soaked the cake with the fruit juice. You can use any sugar syrup for soaking the cake or moisturizing the cake, and add a layer of cream and then assemble the second layer. Again you put the cream, assemble the third layer. This is a 6 inches rod, a plastic dowel which I have fixed with the board. Now measure the neck part and mark the neck part with the help of knife, the broader neck part. This also you have to make with the cake. Mark it with a food marker. Now I am going to use the uppermost part of the cake for broader neck part. First you cover the cake with cream. Take the uppermost part of the cake for this broader neck part. The topmost part of the cake which we removed from the cake. We'll make the broader neck part of the cake with that portion. And now you start carving the broader neck with the help of serrated knife. So you always use the serrated knife for carving the cake. And once you get the shape, soak the cake with the sugar syrup again. And cover all the cake. Now I am going to make the Rice Krispie with the help of marshmallows. I have taken 1/4 cup of marshmallow, 1 tablespoon of butter and 1/4 cup of Indian Rice Krispie, the crushed Indian Rice Krispie. We also call it a mudi or lai. Just melt the marshmallow in a saucepan with butter, and when it is half melt, add all the Rice Krispie into it and mix it well. Just check. When it is ready to bind, just turn off the heat. Your Rice Krispie is ready. Now I am going to make the neck part of the bottle with this Rice Krispie. Take the cold water. Just dip your hands in cold water and start making your neck part of the bottle. Any narrow part we make with this Rice Krispie. It's very easy to make Rice Krispie at home. Just try to assemble it all together to make the neck part. Be little patient. Just hold it for 1 minute and it will take the shape. and let it settle down for half an hour. And now you cover the entire cake with the cream. I've added a little of chocolate brown color into it, and now I'm covering the entire cake with this brown cream. Whenever you are adding color to the cream, just beat it again, because all gel colors are liquid and they are water based color. So when you are adding the color to the cream, it will be little soft. So beat it again till you get the stiff peaks. Cover the entire cake. I've added chocolate extra and little of the black and red color. And now give the finishing with the mini spatula. If you don't have mini spatula, use the cards. Any kind of card you can use, the play cards or folder cards. It's always better you use the mini spatula. Just dip the spatula in warm water and start giving finishing. This is my card. This is a folder card, and I'm barely touching the cream with the card. Just dip the card again and again in warm water and try to do the finishing. Be patient. It may take 1 or 2 hours. Initially it can take 2 to 3 hours also. And try to give the shape, the exact shape of the bottle. Keep the bottle in front of you. Just see the shape and start giving the shape with the mini spatula or with the card. Now you start giving the cut finishing with the knife. Clean the knife every time. As you all know, the rum bottle has got the cut design. So those cut design we have to give with the knife. Be very patient. It may take half an hour to 1 hour, and you have to cover this entire bottle except neck. Rum bottle doesn't have the cuts at neck, so this is how I have covered all the bottle with the cut design. The center part I've left because we'll use the edible print for the tag. Then now I'm doing the airbrush with chocolate brown, black and red color. 2 drops each of black, brown and red color with 1 tablespoon of water. Now after airbrush, keep the cake in fridge for 1 hour, and after 1 hour you start attaching the cap part. I am using the black fondant for this. Cut the black fondant. And now you make the lid of the bottle. If you are not comfortable with the fondant lid, you can use the real bottle lid also. The colors are chocolate brown, black and red, magic colors. Now I am going to attach the lid. with the bottle. This is the finishing of the bottle cake. And one small circular cap is required for top. And that's how we've done the bottle cake, and this is the edible tag, and now your bottle is ready. I hope you've enjoyed my video.